Hello. So, teacher LaShundra here with DaDaABC, and as I promised, this is part 3 of DaDaABC versus VIPKID. So I wanted to give you some more things to consider when you are trying to evaluate, DaDaABC or VIPKID. And as I stated in my other 2 previous videos, I have worked with VIPKID in the past. So this is based off of my personal experiences, not off of hearsay, not off of research or reading up on the company. These are my experience being with VIPKID prior to now being with DaDaABC. So I just wanted to give you some information, some advice when you are making your own decision. Whatever works best for your family. That's what it all boils down to. What is best for you? So think about the things that I mentioned in video 1 and video 2. I didn't want to make one really long video, so I just made it into digestible bites for you. So you're not sitting here like, man, is she going to ever be done? So I wanted to talk about growth opportunities as well as classroom expectations. So as far as things are expected in the classroom, for both companies, they do expect that you have like a classroom ready background, to have some type of educational background going. So I have a poster, and I have it set up to where it's interchangeable. I can take things down, switch things out. It's like things under things that I can just be like, okay, let me take that down because I'm gonna do something different for this class. So whatever you're creative enough to do. So both companies do expect that you have some type of a nice background going. One thing that I will say as far as your classroom setup, both companies do want you to have a professional, quiet environment. So yes, DaDaABC is laid back in a lot of areas as far as the teacher's approach and a more natural conversation, and the teachers have a whole lot more control over the pacing of their classroom, over how they're going to deliver the instruction to the students. And with that in mind, you still have to make sure that you're being professional. So I would give you the advice that you still need to have your children out. You don't want to be like, okay, hold on. Hey, yeah, go sit down. No, shh, mommy's trying to teach. Shh. Yeah, you don't want that. You do not want that going on in your background. You don't want the TV playing in the background or whatever background noise in your house, kids being loud. You want to try to keep that as quiet as possible to make it look like a dedicated teaching time and space for you and your student. So that's with both companies. So I've had, no one has asked me that, but as being a mentor, you'd be surprised of the things that we see in classrooms, and they may not have known that it wasn't okay. So I understand that children may be sick and they need some mommy time, but you can't sit and have your child on your lap, looking at the child, looking at your student while you're teaching, and you just can't really have those dedicated mommy moments when you are teaching, because you're teaching. This is what you're getting paid to do. You're getting paid to teach in the classroom. It's the same as if you were teaching in a brick and mortar class where you can't walk around with your kids like, come on, let's go, and you can't stop class because so-and-so needs your attention. I mean, yes, you're working at home. That is a super benefit. So take advantage of the opportunity to work at home and not have to leave your house to do this, whether this is a secondary form of income or your primary form of income. Take advantage of it that way, but don't take advantage of it to the point where you are so laid back in the classroom where you got like the cat walking across the table, plopping in front of the laptop, or children coming in and out, loud music or TVs playing. So that's an expectation for both companies. I just wanted to clear that out, clear the air there, that yes, it is a little bit more of a laid back environment to where we do encourage those relationship building skills and in this informal setting where you're making learning fun, but you have to be professional with it. Deliver it in a professional manner. You are an independent contractor. It's kind of like running if you were to have your own business, you want to be professional. You want to be sought after. You want to be desired by the parents. You want to have a wonderful reputation where, hey, this person gets it done. You should, hey, let me refer you to this one right here. That's the type of reputation that you want to have. So, talking about that, and now I did mention that I am a mentor here at DaDaABC. Now we're going to talk about growth. So, DaDaABC is growing, and there are a lot of growth opportunities. With VIPKID, I'm sure there were opportunities there. Of course, the mentors that they had to come from somewhere, right? But that's the thing. Like, I had no idea, like, how. I didn't know what the process was. Didn't know when they had availability for that. And I later learned that there was like a teacher center that you can check into to see. I don't know. It was still confusing to me because I learned from other teachers, like hearsay, like, oh, well, let me try this out. And so you VIPKID teachers that are watching this, please keep in mind that this is my personal experience. It was kind of hard for me to find that information out. Whereas with DaDaABC, right off the bat, they do have more of a community building environment. So on Facebook, there's the DaDaABC Teaching Fun page. There's the DaDaABC Rookies Go page. The mentors are live and available. I'm one of them on both of those pages to help you out with anything that you need. Other teachers are there to collaborate. And with VIPKID, it was more of, there's a bunch of pages for the teachers to be a part of, but it was just the teachers helping out the teachers the best way they can. I mean, getting an answer from HR or someone that knew the inside story on what was going on with the company was like, I don't know. For me, it took weeks, months. I remember I sent an email and I think I forgot I even sent it. I sent 3 emails. I forgot about it. And then I think I think maybe 4 months later, I got an email response back, and I was like, what is this? I had to go digging through like old emails to, I forgot I sent that. And so to really get the inside scoop of what's going on outside of they did have newsletters, I think. Yeah, newsletters at VIPKID where you can keep up on, I think it was weekly news. I do believe it was like some weekly news that they had, like things that were going on, new updates. And anything outside of that, if you had questions about anything or you needed clarification, it was, for me, my experience was good luck. But with DaDaABC, there's more of that community. In my previous video, I did talk about how you are assigned a coordinator, and you are given with both companies, you're given the information to get a hold of them through Skype. But DaDaABC went a step further, and they have an app called WeChat that is really popular in China, and a lot of them use it. So they use a WeChat app to where they allow teachers to communicate with the coordinators, and you get in touch with them that way. And if it's not their off day, then you get a real-time response. And so it's like that on the Facebook page as well. You have mentor support to where you can tag the mentor page, and one of the mentors will help you with lesson plans, advice on courseware, advice on props. You need an idea for, oh my goodness, I have this new student that's 12 and it's hard for me to make a connection. Anybody else have this experience? Of course, you're going to get other teacher collaboration, and then you can get mentors pop in there and help you with that as well, which ties in with the growth opportunity, because I've always been active on the Facebook Teaching Fun and the DaDaABC Teaching Fun, the DaDaABC Go page. I was always active on both of those pages, and it was awesome to be able to collaborate with teachers all over. I mean, you have to be a native English speaker. you have to be a native English speaker. That's for both companies. Now, VIPKID, they look for the American teachers. They look for American teachers. So you can be an American teacher and maybe you live currently or you're living in another country. Whereas with DaDaABC, as long as you're a native English speaker, so American, UK, and say you are traveling and you're living in Thailand. That's one. You're living in Thailand, but you are a native English speaker, but you moved there to whatever the case may be. Stay with me, okay? And then you're there, you're working. You can still work for DaDaABC even though you're not living in America. So that's okay. And you UK teachers, if you are living in the United Kingdom, then yeah, you have an opportunity with DaDaABC even with your British accent. Then yeah, that's accepted because you're still a native English speaker. So there are some parents that they prefer UK teachers because maybe they wanted to send their child abroad to the UK for furthering their education, university, or they want to send their child to the United States, so they're preferring more of an Americanized accent so that their child can always be successful and blend in no matter where they're sending their child for their studies. So they keep that in mind as well. And so there were openings that they posted on Facebook like, we are looking for mentors. So they were looking for regional organizers at one time. I applied, and yes, I got one of the positions as a regional organizer. And then they were looking for mentors, and I was actually referred into the mentoring program through I think my coordinator. So I always kept in contact with my coordinator, kept rapport, a positive relationship, and I was always active on Facebook, being really helpful. I was very attentive in my classrooms. I could be relied upon, didn't call in, didn't have, I had zero complaints from parents. And so I was referred to the mentoring program as an applicant, and I'm a mentor. And I've been with the company with DaDaABC for less than a year. And so they do require, they ask that you are with the company for at least 6 months before you are part of some of their other positions that they have that come up available. And so like, it was a wonderful opportunity. I was just like, wow, I didn't know that they had advancement opportunities like that. So they do offer growth opportunities. So as they're growing more opportunities for teachers to be able to become part of the foundation of what is going on, become part of the foundation of what we do. And so I have high hopes to move on into other areas of the company. I do have a master's degree in curriculum and instruction, so that would be awesome if I was able to move into an area that maybe involves some of the courseware. But you know, the sky is the limit. There are so many things that are possible. I'm going to remain hopeful. And then, of course, if that was to happen, I would keep you updated. But yes, there are growth opportunities. And with VIPKID, like I was saying, of course, there had to be some growth opportunities, but it was like becoming a mentor was like finding a unicorn. I was like, I don't know how that happens. And then the mentors, I mean, they were awesome. When you were able to schedule like mentor training, you can schedule it. And that was awesome. But then, you didn't really have like regular interaction with the mentors, like just regular like, hey, mentor, can you answer this question for me? I have this class tomorrow, or this happened in class. The mentors are there to help uplift the teachers with DaDaABC. So I'm always on there giving advice. We do live videos sometimes. We share our secrets. It's easier to get a hold of the mentors. It's easier to get a hold of information on what's going on with the company. They give you instant updates. So until next time.